Hello and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another GT Sport drift setup. Now I've been receiving absolutely loads of requests from you guys at the moment, which is a great thing to see, and today's one actually came down from GhostMonster. Now he's asked if I could put together a setup for the GR.4 Mustang. I'm always happy to try and help, and all previous Mustangs that I've played around with within the game have all been really good for drifting, so I was expecting this one to be pretty good. And I have to say, it's not too bad. It is quite underpowered compared to a lot of other Mustangs that we have on offer within the game. But this one itself is really easy to transition, very easy to control. It's more of a sort of beginner car, I would say, from the Mustang group. But certainly if you're at that sort of level and you want something decent to step up to from the real low powered stuff, this car is going to work pretty well. Just a quick little tip for this build if you are going to give it a go. I found that everywhere I typically use third gear, I needed to step up into fourth gear, and it seemed to work a lot better. I did play around with the ratios and everything, but I couldn't get them quite how I wanted them, and that seems to be the easiest fix. So like I say, if you are typically driving around a certain part of a track in third, try and step up into fourth, and I think you'll find it a little bit easier. So in the end, this is what I ended up settling with. Now with the power level, there's only any point in taking it to level 2 there. If you go any higher, you're only going to be able to drop the horsepower. So just leave it on level 2, take it all the way to the top there to 125%, and that's going to leave you 495 brake horsepower. With weight reduction, I have taken this as far as I possibly can and dropped it all the way to 67% there, which is going to leave you just 938 kilograms. Traction control for this build is set to 0, and I've gone for comfort hard tyres, both front and rear. The brake balance is set to 0. You can play with that and possibly put it down to -1, -2, but it is completely up to you. I found leaving it on 0 seemed to work pretty well. Ride height for this one, I've just dropped all the way to the bottom, so 55 on the front there and 95 on the rear. Natural frequency on the front is set to 2.9 and 2.8 on the back. Anti-roll bar on the front is set to 7 and on the rear it's 4, and with the compression and rebound I've left them exactly as they were, so 55, 55 and 85 and 85. Camber angle on the front is set to 3 and on the rear is set to 2, and toe angle on the front I've set out at 0.3 and in at 0.5 on the back. Downforce you just want to try and get rid of as much as possible, so take it all the way to the bottom there, so 150 on the front and 450 on the rear. And with the differential I've set that to fully customised, and I've gone with 20, 50 and 30. With the gearing, again, I've just set that to fully customised, and I found the best thing that worked for me was putting the max speed to 180 miles per hour, and I haven't played with any of the rest of it, so that should be exactly the same. As I always say, just use the settings I'm giving you here as a base. Feel free to play around with them and make them your own. Everyone does have their own styles when it comes to drifting within GT Sport, so just mess around with it until you're comfortable. I do just very quickly want to say a huge thank you to every single one of you out there. I can't believe I've finally hit 2,000 subscribers. It really is you guys that spur me on to keep doing this and keep making content for you all. So again, thank you. I really appreciate your support, and hopefully we'll see loads more subscribers coming to join the party soon. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure you do, and as always, please give the video a like. It really helps them grow when you do, and use that comment section down below to let me know if there's any builds you'd like to see done here on the channel, or if there's just anything else you think I should be doing. Thanks for coming by the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.